This morning we are in the 9 News backyard continuing our Sunrise Safari series. All month we're working with organizations like the Denver Zoo to come on and show off an animal that calls Colorado home, and also what happens behind the scenes to care for them.
And we're totally getting spoiled with some of the friends that are coming in this week. We have Stephanie Keyshock with the Denver Zoo. She's brought in a red-tailed hawk named Slash. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
And good morning, Slash. Okay, so Slash actually has a pretty interesting personality. Tell us about him first.
So Slash was unfortunately captured at too young of an age, and so he's actually from California. Okay. So he's got a little bit of a more brown colored chest than we have here in Colorado. The red-tailed hawks here have more cream colored chest. But since he was imprinted on humans, he can't go back out into the wild because he kind of sees us as a source of food. But we take that to our advantage here. He's lived with us at the Denver Zoo for the last 5 years. So most of his life was actually somewhere else because he's 17.
Wow.
Yeah. So
17. I don't think people realize how old hawks
Yeah, they can
get.
actually, in human care, live into their late 20s.
That's incredible.
So yeah, he does absolutely great. And since he's just imprinted, he is very great at working for his food. So we use positive reinforcement training here at Denver Zoo. So he gets,
trying to show off this morning.
Showing that wingspan. So he gets cut pieces of mice. So that's his positive reinforcement.
Delicious.
Yep, not exactly the dog biscuits you might think of, but he loves to work for them, and he's fully flighted. So we will actually fly him around the zoo. It's his favorite thing to do. So he is a very good flyer, and it's part of our training and enrichment for him too. So it stimulates his mind, it gets him good exercise. So it's really important for us to make sure he gets the opportunity to fly.
And Stephanie, how does that work? I mean, you talk about like he's allowed to go and fly.
Yep.
Always comes back. How do you track him? How does that work?
So we actually start off in small increments, so approximations, and we start really, really small. And he gets a reward for going back to the end, basically, of his routine. And he does start off on a very lightweight leash, even smaller than this. And then when he's ready, when we're ready, he will actually get a GPS unit attached to his anklet. And then we have an app on our phone that can actually just pinpoint exactly where he's at. So I would say 9 times out of 10, he stays where we'd like him to stay, but he's gone on a few adventures, but that GPS unit helps us figure out exactly where he's at.
And he is absolutely beautiful. And you were saying the reason he's flapping his wings this morning is because he sees some trees around.
Yes, he loves to fly, so he's out here and he's like, that's what I should be doing.
And the flying is really good for their development, too.
It's so great. Yeah, it's really good for his exercise, for his muscle building. It's really good for his mental stimulation, too, especially since we know it brings him so much joy. In colder temperatures, he is a cold tolerant bird, but you know, he lives with us at the zoo, so he's a little bit more spoiled. So when it's a little too cold to go outside, we'll actually fly him in our big classrooms as well and kind of just let him have fun.
Talk about how people can see Slash out at the Denver Zoo.
Yeah, so we get him out regularly. We'll either do programs with him like this, out on the glove, or we'll actually fly him in our plaza. So in our wildlife plaza, we'll do his routines in there. We're hoping to do more training and get him out in other areas of the zoo too, but that does take time. So right now he is usually out in our wildlife plaza across from like where our wild dogs are.
Well, Slash is absolutely beautiful, Stephanie. Thank you for bringing him in this morning, and thank you to the Denver Zoo for all the help that you're giving us this week. We have more animals along the way this week. You're going to want to tune in every single day for that, just as cool as Slash.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ed?